Taking part in creative and cultural activities has a significant impact on well-being. An Age UK report in 2018, based on data from more than 15,000 older people, showed how much they valued these opportunities and evidenced the cognitive and physical benefits of participation in group activities. In Live Well, we found that creative activities worked in a range of ways. Doing a craft activity after object handling helped people to connect with the collections and allowed time to process what they had learned. Working together creatively, people chatted naturally about what they were doing and the collections they'd been looking at, and that helped build relationships within the group. Meeting the challenge of trying new things and helping each other built confidence. The idea of doing a creative activity didn't always appeal to everyone. Some would say that they weren't creative or wouldn't be able to do it. Many men were reluctant to do what they called crafts, seeing them as the preserve of women. But by facilitating varied sessions in a supportive and engaging way, we managed to convince most people to give it a go. In feedback, groups ranging from men's sheds to mental health groups agreed that the creative activities were an extremely important and enjoyable part of the 6-week programme. We found that creative activities helped to stimulate discussions beyond the sessions. Participants went home and talked to family and friends about what they had done and showed them their work. This all helped to build stronger connections with the museum's collections and with other people. We planned a wide range of activities. Some were more complex and expensive, some used an artist facilitator, but simple and accessible activities that we delivered ourselves had just as much impact. Here's an example of how to do a low-cost creative activity that relates to our collections at the Ulster Folk Museum: making a harvest knot. Harvest knots were traditionally exchanged at the end of the harvest as tokens of affection. They link well with our rural farm buildings and exhibits, and with our archive photographs by W.A. Green that document harvest traditions. Long straw for craft can be purchased fairly cheaply, and it lasts well if stored in a plastic box in a dry place. First, soak the straw in warm water for about 45 minutes to make it pliable, and then wrap it in a damp towel. When you're ready to use it, take 4 straws of about equal thickness and length. Hold the straws so the ears point downwards, and tie them with thread in a double knot, about 1 centimetre above the ears. Then open out the straws to the north, south, east and west. This is called a compass knot. This is a good activity to do in pairs, not only because it's easier to manage, but because it's an opportunity for people to work together. To make the plait in pairs, one person holds the north and south straws, and the other the east and west. They take turns to pass the 4 straws in opposite directions until they are plaited to the ends. It makes a neater plait if the straws are folded directly opposite each other. When near the end of the straws, trim them with scissors to an equal length. Then create a double loop by passing the plait under to make one loop, and then over and under to make the second loop. Tie at the back to the ears with thread, and decorate with a ribbon if you wish. This activity is simple enough that with a bit of help most people can complete it easily.